First of all, Marco, will you get anyone back for tomorrow? Delph, Coleman, Walcott?
Theo will be okay for tomorrow. Like you know, was sick. Worked last 2 sessions with the team, and will be in conditions to be in the squad list.
What about Delph and Coleman? How far away are they?
See, Coleman tried this morning again, but not in conditions to be fit to the match, and Delph is not training in this moment with the team. Let's see the next few days how they will be both, and when they will be fit or not to the match.
Obviously, yesterday we saw the FA Cup draw. Is there a feeling that hasn't been kind to you as well?
Not just for us, for them as well. I think both teams can be a different draw. First round we will play. All of us, a lot of clubs, you think can come different type of opponent, but was just for us and to them as well. The only difference, because they will play home and we will play away. But I think both teams, they expect a different draw.
When you look at this run of results that you're on, what do you say is the single biggest factor, as the reason behind it? Is it VAR? Is it the injuries that you've been hit with? Or is it even missing out on at least 2 of the targets that you went for in the summer transfer window?
It was not just 1 or 2 this turn. We can talk about all of that situations. Of course, the main thing, and our way and my way as a manager, is look always for ourselves first of all. What we did or not well since the season start and since the Premier League start, or the game start in Premier League, and this is the main thing, and the way we should go. And of course, after all the other things about VR we cannot control. Happen what's happened, and you know what's happened is not for us to talk every single week about that situation. And the type of injuries we had until now, is some of them is something really tough for us, and something is not a normal injury. Some of them, GP or Andre, all this situation. Even the knee of Bernard's knee was not a normal thing as well. And it was not the best, because many of the injuries come in the same area of the pitch, that midfielder zone, and created some problems to us. And the other situations about ourselves. Some games we were winning, we should manage in a different way. Some games we were better than our opponents and didn't score, and some games like we conceded was not just one thing, that all the things you are talking about, even in the summer as well. But is what it is. Now is not a moment to talk about. It's a moment to look forward, and I'm here, like always I said to you, to find solutions, not to talk about the other situations. We have the injuries, we have to find solutions, and it's a moment for the other players to play.
But as a manager, you know that ultimately you have to take responsibility for results. Yeah. Is that necessarily a fair situation when there are areas in the squad that could have been improved in the summer and that have subsequently been shown to be lacking through this season? Yeah,
but what we can... what will be better for Everton if we start to talk about the last summer, or what we did or not, or what we the injuries we have or not. Will not change nothing for the tomorrow's game. Will not change nothing for the game in 4 days as well. And I'm not here to talk about the situation, because just will create more things for you all to talk about, and is not the something will help really Everton. Can be the true or not, but will not really help Everton Football Club, and I'm here always to protect the club, not to create problems.
Are you planning then to add to the squad in January?
You have to see it, you have to talk about the situation, we have to see it. Like you know, in this moment we have the number of injuries in our midfielder zone is really different than normal, and you have to see it about the situation, and let's see what we can do, not just in that position, but possible in the others as well. But the next month will be full focus in the squad, full confidence in the squad we have. Even with the problems we have, I have to be fair with our players. They are fighting, they are working really hard for us together to change the last results and to get the results we need.
How do you feel personally about the job that you have on your hands now here at Everton?
Nothing changed. What is my feeling about the job? Some moments of the season I was more happy with the results, like normal. When you are in this job, you want to win every single matches, and of course I was happy, not with some frustrations like we had last few weeks. Like last game, we had a big frustration that match, Norwich match as well, but in a different way. But it's what it is. But nothing changed in my mind. What is my work rate here at Finch Farm every single day? What I'm demanding from my players? Nothing changed. Answer direct to you. Nothing changed really. Of course, we are not happy with the last results and with the position in the table.
Go into a ground as well where Everton haven't won since 1999 and Kevin Campbell's goal there. Is there pressure because of the situation at the minute and recent results, or being kind of underdogs, does that take and alleviate some of the pressure? Can you even go there and play with a bit of freedom?
My opinion is what my players they heard from myself last season. They heard this season. When you start to speak about the game, they are the same way. They will listen tomorrow in the same way as well. Fantastic game to play. Fantastic game. When we play a derby, it's always fantastic. The atmosphere. Of course, we prefer to play in our stadium when it's a derby. It's very good to play. I think all the players in the world, they have to enjoy. When we are talking about Everton, Liverpool, Everton, we have to enjoy. The manager, they have to enjoy as well. It will be a tough game for sure. It will be a tough game. It's a tough game for all the clubs. They go there to play against them. Special game to the city for our fans as well. Let's enjoy the game. Let's go with a big motivation. Just in this situation, makes sense. We go there. Big courage to play and to embrace the challenge like we did last season. And let's go there to play. Of course, if you have all the solutions available in our squad, we will be stronger for sure. We don't have, but you go there to play, to embrace the challenge, and to enjoy a football match. And of course, the record for us was not good enough. We have 20 years without a win there. Is a long time for our club, for our fans as well. Look to that situation as a good opportunity for us to change. Is for that we are working this week, and of course was a short week, like you know. But the feedback my players they are listening from me, for my staff as well. Very good opportunity for us to change what was the last 20 years in this football club.
What impact could a positive result at Anfield have on this season?
Very good impact, no doubts about that. We'll not wide nothing that what we did last month and a half, 2 months, but this could be a very important point for us, a very important game for us, because can change last results, can give us the chance to get points, because we need as well, and for sure will give confidence for our players.
In your regular conversations with the board, what have they said about what they expect tomorrow night?
They didn't say nothing to me about what they expect, because they don't need to say nothing. They don't need to say nothing to me what they expect for tomorrow's match. They know what type of approach I'll do always for all the matches, not just because it's a derby. And they don't need to say nothing different to me, because they know the type of manager they have here in charge, and they don't need to say nothing.
And what more then can you do to eliminate the kind of opportunities that have seen you dropping points in the latter stages of games, as it did again on Sunday?
Yeah, this is a good question. It's important for us to settle, because it was not the first time happen for us. Unfortunately, of course, the last game was again and happened the same, with the game more or less under control. I think we did the first 65 minutes very, very good. Of course, we expect a strong reaction from them because they are doing a very good season. But they didn't create so many problems for us like they created for all the teams they play against at home this season, and we did well. Of course, when the game was under control, 2 moments, more the second goal, even the first, but more the second goal, the way we lost the ball. But again, just analyzing, just giving feedback to them, working with the players, giving the right feedback to them playing in some moments and making some mistakes, because they cast us this type of situations, and they will improve. They improve for sure, because you know the players, when they are on the pitch and they are playing, and in some moments making this type of mistakes, for sure they will learn and they will improve. For the future, won't happen again. But unfortunately for us, this season happened in some important moments and cost us some important points as well.
What's the message then to the players? Almost embrace this challenge, rise to it?
No doubt. it's what they heard from myself this morning again. Many things to win in the game tomorrow. Will be tough, like I said before. They are doing a very good season. They are in top in the table. At home they are really beating almost all the teams they are playing against. I can tell you one of the toughest game they had last season at home maybe was against us, and was a really good game from both teams, and we want to embrace the challenge. No doubts about that. Go there to play to, how is derby. The form is not important. Who is in the top or not to the table is not important as well, because you are playing a derby, and we have to go there with this thing in our mind, and clear to embrace the challenge.
Marco, you spoke about the trip to Anfield last year. What are your memories of the emotions of that game?
First, not looking for the result, because it was unfair and we didn't deserve at all, and was harsh for us. I think was a very good game, because in that game I saw Everton Football Club to really embrace the challenge, to play to win a match there at Anfield, to play face to face with them. Of course, that moment we were in a good moment in our season, with our full squad fit as well, in a good shape, and we did a very good game. It was tough to them, like was really tough for us. And if you can repeat the same type of performance, will be very good, because for sure in this way can be really tough to them as well.
Your side really battled against Leicester at the weekend. Does that performance give you hope ahead of this game?
Of course, we gave the right answer after the not good enough performance against Norwich. I told you before the match here, I expect a very good answer for our squad, for my players as well, and we did that. Unfortunately, we are in that moment. Even when we do the big part of the game, a good performance, and we do good things, we did achieve the result we wanted again. But of course, we took many positives from that game.
How would you sum up the challenge that's facing every manager at the moment, trying to go to Anfield and beat Liverpool?
They are like I said before, they are in a very good moment in their form. They're not just home, but more home form is fantastic, and of course for all the clubs they go there, they try to beat them. As I said to you before, last season we performed well, we challenged, we were there to win the match, and what we should do tomorrow. If they are in a very good shape and winning games in a row, will not change nothing in our approach to the game, what we want to do, because our ambition is to win within one strategy and one plan that we will have to the game, for sure. But our ambition is to go there and to get the points.